Good afternoon and welcome to the Football Show. I'm Gabriel Antoniazzi. Good Friday to all of you at home. Thank you very much for joining us exclusively on PLZ Soccer's YouTube channel. Welcome to Glasgow, where the world's biggest ever cycling event is about to take place. It all begins here in George Square, in the heart of the city, with the opening ceremony this evening. In August, the stands across the country may have been empty, but all eyes were on the Old Firm clubs more intensely than ever before. Will this be the last time Scotland train here at Garmisch Park in Kirkham? That's the question on all of these players' minds as they warm up behind me and prepare for what could be the biggest victory in the country's history. Hello and welcome to PLZ Soccer's Thursday morning bulletin, brought to you by Indigo Communication. Wembley will host England against Italy in the Euro 2020 final. Well, that's exactly what it's all about. As thousands of fans continue to flock here to the south of Spain, attention will now turn to the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium, where Rangers will aim to complete the job against Eintracht Frankfurt tomorrow evening. Really impressed in the second half, Scott McTominay turning in the winner. What impressed you most specifically about Scotland in that game? Welcome to Royal Troon. You've got some golfers practicing on the green behind me, others finishing their round on the 18th, which can mean only one thing. We're just 12 hours away from the 152nd Open. Just 5 split league games left to go. Rangers were now going for records. Could they concede the fewest ever league goals? Could they keep the most ever clean sheets? They also wanted to maintain their 100% record here at Ibrox and break the 100-point barrier. I can't talk about Scotland without talking about beating England at Wembley in 1967. What's your abiding memory of that game?
You battered them.
Battered them? You only scored one though.
I know, well, I felt sorry for Bobby.
Rangers have just lifted their 55th league title. They're just clearing the pitch behind me from all the celebrations, all the players getting their medals, and Stephen Gerrard and Captain James Tavernier finally getting their hands on the trophy. I'm here on sunny Great Southern Road in central Aberdeen, ahead of the passing of Queen Elizabeth II's coffin as she makes her final journey through Scotland. Thousands of people have already gathered. We're expecting thousands more before the passing, which we think will happen at around 11:30. The procession is currently taking place through Royal Deeside. It started at 10 a.m. this morning. It left Balmoral. Balmoral, the place that we know the Royals love so dearly, and the place where the Queen passed away peacefully, aged 96 on Thursday. Will it be the Reds' 6th Champions League title, or will it be Pochettino Spurs for the first ever time? Striker Odsonne Edouard is on the verge of moving to Crystal Palace for £15 million. We are here in the Stadtgarten, just a few hours away from kick-off. Scotland, massive game against Hungary at the Euros. I'm here with some Scotland fans. What are your names?
Morton.
Martin.
Ollie. Kista.
Okay, I think these aren't typical Scottish names. Would it be right to say that you're not from Scotland, yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Norway.
I hear from you Celtic fans. What do you reckon? Are you stronger or weaker than you were last season? Probably a little bit weaker than you were 24 hours ago, with obviously Odsonne Edouard, Ryan Christie and Lee Griffiths moving. I'll get your thoughts on Griffiths in a second. Celtic have never won on German soil. This will be their 14th attempt. If that record continues this evening, they'll face an uphill task to reach the knockout stages. But a victory here would put them in command of second place ahead of the return leg in Glasgow next week.